You can't imagine the pain that I felt when they first called me a sissy boy. Just recalling it now, it fills me with tears. I used to go to the library and try to find an answer to being a sissy boy. No, not the sissy boy that you think. This is a different kind of sissy boy. A new, as yet undescribed version of the sissy boy. Because you know what? A lot has happened in the last 50 months, 50 years, 50 decades. And while I don't know what has happened in all this time, I do know, I am convinced that I am a new pedigree of sissy boy. Not the kind of sissy boy you think. A new kind. A new kind. I'm tired of being boxed in as that kind of sissy boy. No. I'm a new kind. I once sat for a portrait, and he wanted to have me beef myself up, and I said, no, I can't do that. I would betray myself. I am a sissy boy at heart, and I do not want to beef myself up for this portraiture. I don't care. I don't care. Because what I have discovered may surprise you. What I have discovered, there's always a new frontier. Always a new one to be explored. And oftentimes, you got to put your stake in the ground when no one is looking, because if they were looking, they would take the stake, pull the stake, and stick it in your heart like a vampire. So I planted my stake. At night, just like sissy boys do. Just like sissy boys do. I am done trying to convince you that I am anything less than a new species of sissy boy. So when I went to the library, I checked out books. And I had something particular in my sights and my crosshairs. Something worthy of my attention, a new target. I had been reading these books, you see, that made me ashamed. I want to cry. Right now. I want you to understand. I want to cry. But I can't seem to find the tears because of the shame inside me. The shame tightens my throat. I can't speak my truth, and the tears cannot fall. So, I did what any good sissy boy would do. I found my resentment toward the enemy. Toward the enemy. I checked out a lot of books on the enemy. And believe you me, the enemy was close at hand. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Are you talking to me? Yes, sir. Well, I don't go by sir. Excuse me, sir. I said I do not go by sir. If that's okay with you, sir. Well then, what do you go by? I have something to tell you, and it's important. What do you go by? I go by Sissyboy! Oh. This is a library, Sissyboy. Keep your voice down. Don't! Don't what? Don't tell me what to do. Sissyboy? I have to tell you what to do. You're in a library and you're disturbing the other patrons. I am here checking out books. Yes. Yes, that's fine. Do not raise your voice. I will raise my voice if I want to raise my voice. Sir, Sissyboy, do not call me sir. If you call me sir one more time, I will throw a temper tantrum, and I'll throw a temper tantrum so badly that no one in this library will be able to read. Do you hear me, Sissyboy? Keep it down. I told you. If you tell me what to do, I will throw a tantrum. Okay. Sissyboy, how can I help you today? That's better. Thank you. Thank you for addressing me as Sissyboy. Thank you for not telling me what to do. I am here to check out books about the enemy. Is that the Chinese Communist Party? No. It's not the Chinese Communist Party. Is it the Russians? No. It's not the Russians. Is it the Democrats? No. The enemy. I'm sorry, Sissyboy. Please tell me. Who is the enemy? Well, I want to see if anybody's listening to us. If I tell you, you probably won't even know what I'm talking about. Well, you can certainly try, Sissyboy. Tell me. Please tell me. I would want to know. Yes. See? You have a very hard time not telling me what to do. Well, Sissyboy, I find it difficult to follow that direction. Why? Sissyboy, with no ill will intended and with all due respect, you are telling me to not tell you what to do. And although I am not a brilliant man, I can see the contradiction therein, Sissyboy. I feel like crying. I feel like crying. I do not want people to tell me what to do, but I am telling them what to do, and that's why the enemy is within. The enemy is within. It's not the Chinese Communist Party. It's not the Russians. It's not the Democrats. The enemy is within. The enemy is inside. And I really have a hard time with that, Mr. Librarian. Really? The enemy. I want to have secure footing. I want to be stably adapted for the onslaught of the enemy within. Here, the enemy within. The enemy that would sabotage the happiness of Sissyboy. The enemy? Who are you? What are you doing inside of me? Robbing me of my happiness? Do you know how long it has taken me, Mr. Librarian, to become the proper Sissyboy? Because there are so many imitators out there. They're all fakes. They're not real. They're not real. They're not real Sissyboys. I'm the only real Sissyboy. And I have found the enemy. And you cannot be real until you found your enemy. Otherwise you're out there, treading water in this ocean of being and drowning! Find your enemy! Find him within! Do you understand me? I understand you, Sissyboy. I will like to remind you, although I am not a brilliant man, you are being too loud. I'm not telling you to do anything other than I'm telling you you're being too loud. I understand that the enemy is within, but these other patrons, they are looking at you now. They were looking at me. They're thinking of leaving and filing a complaint with the state about the noisiness of this facility. I don't want that to happen, Sissyboy. Please cooperate with me. The enemy is within. Why do you keep pretending that these patrons are your enemy? It's within. Thank you, Sissyboy. Right now, the enemies are my bosses who are looking at me to solve this problem with you. I can't seem to solve this problem with you. It's because you're not listening to me. You keep pretending that the problem is out here. The problem is with my volume. Too many decibels coming out of my mouth. No, it's not that. That's not the problem. Mr. Librarian. Is that the problem? Quit pretending it's the problem. The problem is within. See, there's something within each of us, and I'm the only one who understands the enemy within. Oh, well. I need your help, Sissyboy. You are a frequent patron here, and we value your patronage. We appreciate how you engage congenially. You are usually so pleasant. Are you saying that I'm not pleasant now, just because I'm talking about the enemy? Not because you're talking about the enemy, it is because Right now, you are very heated. And because you are very heated, and although I am not a brilliant man, I am sufficiently evolved to notice that the decibels are increasing in your vicinity, and this is really. May I have some help? Oh. Now you see, I am only asking you for help because I do not want to lose my job. May I request? Oh. Oh. I see. You're pandering now. I may be a sissy boy. I may be unable to hold my own on my own, but do not do that, because then you'll really feel the heat like 1,000 suns burning down the building and blazing. This whole neighborhood will go up in flames. Do not. I may be someone you have a very difficult time respecting as a librarian, seeing all these highfalutin, cosmopolitan, metrosexual types, but I know a little something. Much more than you, surrounded by this archive of knowledge. None of the books here matter except for the ones that I'm looking for, and you're just lucky, Mr. Librarian. Oh, you're so lucky that I have not found the books I'm looking for yet, because when I do, it is going to be such a cataclysm you won't know how to comport yourself in the vicinity of this sissy boy. This. I am looking for something. I am trying to keep my voice down, please, sissy boy. Just if you would be so kind, just to rein it in for just one moment, please. I will rein it in because I need to find the books. Yes? Yes, I will help you find the books. No, you don't know the books that I need. Tell me the books. Please, I would like to know the books. Yes, do not tell me to tell you. I'm sorry. Yes, be sorry. I just want to help. Who said I need your help? The enemy is within. You find the right book, you find the antidote, you meet the enemy, and you slay the dragon. May I ask a question? Yes? Sissy boy? Yes. What do sissy boys do with dragons? Slay dragons. They're sissies. Do not contradict me. I'm sorry, I don't mean to contradict you. No one ever does mean to do it, but they do, so don't. I am trying to find something. It is the answer for all of the problems that afflict me on a daily basis. See? Let me tell you a story. Did you hear me? Yes. I said, let me tell you a story. Yes, you did. Then I want to hear some excitement, some enthusiasm. I'm going to tell you a story now. Oh my God, I'd love to hear it. Yes. So much better, librarian. You think you're so powerful with all this knowledge. Knowledge is power. You've got all these books, but you haven't read them all, so you're not powerful. I'm looking for the enemy within, and I know who he is. I know what he looks like, I know how he smells, what he says, what he does. I can hear him. Every time I get a little bit closer, one step maybe per day, something changes inside me. The air. The air. Starts to suffocate me the closer I get to the enemy. I'm taking an indirect approach by coming to the library, talking to you. But I don't have to do that. Is there anything that I can do to help you find the enemy? Yes, Librarian, there certainly is. Then please tell me. Shut up. That's what you can do. Shut up. You're talking too much. I wish I could share my feelings with you, Sissyboy. I do not care. Not for one moment. I do not care. Okay. Every time I get one step closer to the enemy within, I'm filled with terror. Yes, I'm filled with terror. Everybody in the library shoots up from their seats and makes for the exit. It's like a fire broke out here. It's gonna burn down all the books. The enemy within. Mr. Librarian, I don't know your name. I don't care. I want you to understand something very clearly. I am the enemy within you. That's why you are so captivated by me, and like gravity, you come to me. You cannot resist the tractor beam of my soul. Why? Because I'm so alive, that's why. Yes, you are by far the most alive patron this library has ever seen. I have been specifically assigned to you, to cater to you, to meet your every need. That's why I'm here. It doesn't matter what you say, it doesn't matter what you do. Shut up! I'm here to serve you. Yes, so shut up. Yes, I will shut up. Shut up! Yes. Don't say yes, just shut up. Good. The enemy within me. It began as a Sissyboy not 20 minutes ago. And I have come closer to the enemy within me. And through your dedicated service, your valor, your morale, the best librarian this world has ever seen, because of you, my sidekick through this journey, through this gate. I'm a little bit closer to the enemy within me. I'm at the lip of the cave, the entrance. I can hear him breathing inside there and the fumes coming out the mouth of the cave. As I draw closer, I am at a loss for why I have avoided the enemy within.